Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to continue with my gingerbread series, and today we are going to be working on this little red truck. So if you want to see how I transform this truck into gingerbread, then just keep watching. All right, so the supplies for our DIY are going to be this little truck that you get at Dollar Tree. You're also going to need some acrylic paints. I don't think I'm going to need the black, but I have it here just in case, and that's just regular black acrylic paint. But I am going to paint the tree, and I'm going to paint it in this English ivy from Apple Barrel. And I'm going to paint the truck in this territorial beige from Apple Barrel. And I'm going to be using some of this puffy paint that I got at Dollar Tree, but you can also get this at Walmart, and it's 97 cents at Walmart. We're also going to be needing some of this sanding paper, and this one has different grits. This is from Dollar Tree. And we're going to be needing some candies. Some of these that I got at Hobby Lobby. All these candies are from Hobby Lobby. These little peppermints. And then I'll show you guys all these here that I have opened. These are all from Hobby Lobby. All the candies are from Hobby Lobby. We're also going to need some brushes and a toothpick to get into all these little lines so we don't get any paint in between them. So let's get started with this DIY. So the first thing you want to do is you want to go ahead and sand down your little truck. Sanding down your truck will help the paint adhere to your truck. I don't think this is paper. Is it paper? Let me see. If it's paper, then we can just take it right off. I don't think it is. I'm going to sand it anyway to see if this... we just want to make sure we just take off the shine. That way our paint will adhere to it. All right, make sure to give your little truck a good clean, a wipe down, just to make sure that you have no more of the grit from the sandpaper on there. And there it is. Do not skip this step because the paint will not adhere to the truck. You'll be going over it, and you're going to be seeing all the streaks on there, and you'll be able to see some of this through here. But I thought it was a sticker. Maybe I'm not taking it off right, but I just ended up sanding it. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and paint. You know what? Let's paint our tree first. I'm going to use this green to paint our tree, and then I'm going to go ahead and paint the whole entire truck this brown. You don't have to worry about the wheels. You're not going to see them. So let's paint our tree green, and let's paint our truck this territorial beige. And let this dry. Now, you might want to go over it a couple times if you want it to look a little darker. And that's my tree right there. I wanted to change the tree color. I didn't want it too bright. You can see a little bit there. So once this dries, I'll go over it again. But now I'm going to go ahead and do the brown. Can you guys see the red still right through there? And that's that we sanded it down. So I'm going to go ahead and let this dry. And then I'm going to apply a couple more coats, and then we'll be back to add our frosting and our embellishments. So I want to give a little texture to my tree. So while it's still wet, I grab a little more paint, and then I just dab right on there to give my tree some texture. And you can see that, I don't know if you guys can see the little texture on there. Now, if you get paint in the holes, you want to make sure that you use your little toothpick to get in there and remove the paint. That way when the light is on, it can still shine through. So let me tell you guys something with that sandpaper. I do not like it. I've never bought it, and I wasn't wearing my glasses, and I didn't realize that, look, even though I cleaned it, it left the little black specks still in there, and you could see them. They're kind of raised, but you know what? Whatever. I'm just gonna roll with it. And it is gonna take you a few coats. This is 3 coats right on here, and this is still a little wet around the right here, as you guys can see in the inside the little window, because I did the little lines inside too. You don't have to do that, but that's what I did in here. But yeah, I don't know about this, how this looks. This is just, you know, whatever. I'm gonna make it work. But I did paint another one without sanding it, and it took a lot more than 3 coats, because I don't know if it's a sticker. If it's a sticker, then you guys can definitely, you know, peel it off. But I'm just like, you know what? I don't know if it's a sticker. I couldn't get it to come off. So this one, as you guys can see, we're going to do icing around our little truck. And this one I didn't sand down. I don't know if you guys can tell. And I screwed up right there, but it's okay. We're going to make this work, you guys. So you're just going to get your puffy paint, and you're going to go around and just add your icing. You can do this however you want. On this one, however, I did paint the wheels black because I am going to glue the smaller peppermints in the center here. And I have to take off the little hanger from the peppermint. And you just use you can use your scissors or even wire cutters to snip this off. So for these, it didn't really matter, because for these, we're going to use the big peppermints. These right here. From, of course, all of this is from Hobby Lobby. And we're just going to glue them on there just like this. So before we glue anything down, we need to start going around with our icing and just ice our truck. This part you can do however you guys want. So I'm just going to go ahead and just start going around all the way around my truck. Now, if you're going to put the big peppermints, you don't have to go around the wheels. Don't waste your paint on that, because you're not going to see that. So let's start icing our little truck. All right, so now this one is dry. This one is still drying, but I went ahead and I added the little peppermints on there so you guys can see what they look like. And then I just did a little bit of icing on the tree, and you can leave it like this. You can also add shadowing if you want to on the edges, but I just, you know what, this one was the one that I screwed up, so I just left it like this. So I'm okay with it. We'll see if I do some more to it. This has to dry. This one, I didn't do any shadowing either, but for this one, I'm just going to go ahead and start gluing my embellishments however you want. And so you can come up with so many things, designs to do yours. You can add candy canes. I don't have any of my candy canes. I would add my candy canes, to cut them down and add them in here. The possibilities are endless. You can do so many things with this. So I'm going to go ahead and start decorating my little truck, and then I'll be right back. Alright, you guys, so let me show you guys what I did. So here's this one, and I made them really plain. You can add more to yours. I'm just trying to make them really simple as possible, but this is my little gingerbread truck. And what I did was I used my garland and I intertwined it and I put it on here, and I put it in this little Dollar Tree gingerbread girl. like if she's wrapping it onto the tree herself. While she has a little lollipop, and then I did a little heart up there. And I only glittered the tires, but I kind of regret it. I don't like that chunky glitter. But yeah, I didn't glitter anything else. I didn't want too much glitter. So that's that one. And then here's this one here. Basically, I did the same concept with him as he's holding the rope because he was tying his little tree to his car. And then these are just the lollipops. And I just took off the little stick from the lollipop and made them into like little candies. And I tied the ribbon or this jute from Dollar Tree around and put a little bow there, and then a couple little lollipops on there. And those are my little gingerbread trucks. What do you guys think? You guys can turn yours into however you want. Let your imagination go wild. Let me show you guys a close-up of them. Now, I do want to let you know that if you want, you can also cover this right here. Maybe get some cardstock, or I don't know, another thin piece of wood that you can bend, and then you can cover this and close it all off if you'd like to do that. But I left it like this. I wanted to add like a little wreath in the front, but it's open, and then I thought maybe I can add a peppermint to it like this. But it looks kind of weird. I don't know if you guys can see. So I just left it open like that. But this one, he's rolling. Look at him. He is rolling with them 20s. Look at that. So I like the way this one came out. It looks really cute. I like how I tied down like the tree, like if he's tying it to his truck. So cute. And I'll turn them on so you guys can see them. And then this one over here, she's holding onto her lollipop, her sucker there. And then as she's putting her gumdrops garland on her tree. And again, you guys can do yours however you want. You can add, little specks of brown on here, and, add your shadowing if you like. But this is how mine looks. And if you're going to use glitter, I recommend using the fine glitter, not that chunky glitter. I don't like the way that one looks. But you know what? It's okay. It's already on there. So here are my trucks. That's my DIY. It is a really quick and easy one. I hope you guys enjoyed this really fast, really easy gingerbread DIY. And I want to thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.